is Joseph Matthew Brito, Jr. I was born in Fall River, Massachusetts on October 22nd, 1949. I'm 69 years old. The memories I have very dearly are being with my grandfather and our immediate family from Portugal. We all lived down here in Bristol. And every Sunday we'd go to church and someone would have a dinner at their house and would go from one family to the other family. We're a very tight family. We still are today, even though they're different generations. We still get together on a regular basis. And it's a very warm feeling. Well, when I was much younger, in my teens, my mother felt that I needed more structure. So she was from Pennsylvania originally. So I ended up at Valley Forge Military Academy working in the kitchen. And I'd have to be up 4:30 in the morning and be in the kitchen every day, 7 days a week. So after a while of doing that, I needed a change, and the gymnastic instructors came to see me and said, "Would you like to be a gymnast?" I said, "I'll do anything to get out of this kitchen." So I became a gymnast at Valley Forge Military Academy. I always worked here since I was a very young boy, since maybe 12 years old. Back then the company was much smaller. That was my meager beginning at the construction company. When I was very young, I realized the importance of being involved in your community. I realized giving back was just as important as getting. My grandfather had a massive influence on me, and my Uncle Matt, who I haven't mentioned, my grandfather's brother. My dreams back then were to take whatever we were and make it bigger and better, like any generation wants to do. My dreams then were to make sure whatever I had I could share with those who didn't have. Every member of our family has had the opportunity to go to college if they choose to, which is quite an accomplishment. The things that I have been able to accomplish, that I wanted to accomplish, have far exceeded what my dreams were. Many years ago, when I was at Valley Forge, I met a gentleman. His name was Colonel Mulkerns. He was from the Canadian Army. Mustache, elder gentleman. And he read the poem If to us one time, and that always stuck with me, by Rudyard Kipling. And he had such a way of having you buy into, always do the right thing no matter what it costs you. Always say the right thing no matter how they look at you. I'm not only proud, I take it as a banner of life. I'm very serious about it. I promote it whenever I can in so many different ways. I love it. I embrace it. When I was in Lisbon with my son, we went over to visit him for a while, and I was there for 10 or 12 days. And I met a nice young man who had just bought a brand new car, and he was trying to pay for his car. So we hired him every day to take us around Portugal to different parts of it. And we went to Fatima, we went everywhere with him. But you know, being Portuguese is different than any other ethnic group, because I think not only are we tight-knit, but we have that thought of purpose of why we're here and what we try to do for others as well as ourselves. I think one of the most important assets anyone could ever have in life is to give of themselves and what they have. And by that I mean it doesn't always have to be philanthropic. It can be your time, it can be your energy, it can be mentoring a young child, it can be mentoring an adult. And I find great pride in being able to take a young person who's off kilter as far as where they should be going and what they should do, and see them graduate from college, become something of themselves, an architect, a doctor, when they didn't think that they could do it. When you have a young person who was working here one time and didn't think she could ever do anything except graduate from high school and be a receptionist, she's now at NYU and she'll be graduating this year with a 3.8. Those are the types of things that I think are important. Give of yourself. It doesn't always have to be giving of your assets. And if you can give both, then I think when you finally get to heaven, God's going to smile on you.